Luigi Mangione appeared in a New York City courtroom today to be arraigned on federal charges. A grand jury indicted Mangione earlier this month in the shooting death of Brian Thompson last December. In the hours before today's hearing, federal prosecutors filed official notice that they intend to seek the death penalty against Mangione if he is convicted. NBC's Sam Brock is outside the courthouse in New York City. Sam, walk us through what happened in court today.
Sure. And certainly, Ellison, good to be with you. The death penalty aspect of this conversation, both from a procedural standpoint and also how it's being conversed, has changed everything, right? So as far as what happened today, Mangione was inside courtroom. He was wearing something more akin to what you're seeing on your screen right now, prison garb, and not, a sweater and a collared shirt from what we saw the last time he had a hearing. He pleaded not guilty to all 4 charges. 2 of those, Ellison, are for stalking. One is access to a firearm with a silencer or suppressor. And the last one, and this is the key because it's the pathway to capital punishment, is murder with the use of a firearm. So as far as what was discussed today, 2 main points. One is his attorney, Karen Agnifilo, and the prosecution were discussing just the discovery, just the terabyte or more of information, NYPD files, FBI files, hours upon hours of surveillance video that has to be passed along. The judge set a deadline of May 27, so about a month, for all that to go from the prosecution to the defense. The big thing here, though, is that Ms. Agnifilo today was talking about the fact that you can't start with the state trial. At least she feels like they cannot, given the constitutional issues at play. If now you have a federal trial that carries the potential for capital punishment, she asked the judge if they could start with that trial. The judge basically said, look, I'm going to assign these dates based on the fact that there is no other, at least on my docket, case going on. We are going to proceed as planned with the next scheduled date, December 5th, for them to reconvene. She also said in early August, I believe the date was August the 8th, she's accepting a deadline there for a motion to have it dismissed, the pursuit of capital punishment on the federal government's grounds. Certainly Agnifilo was arguing that this is a political stunt by the federal government, that they're pursuing it for political reasons, whether it's a Trump agenda or because, in the federal government's own words, it was amplifying an ideology that's very much objected to by Mangione's defense team. They're going to figure that out sometime in August, but it's not until December when they're actually going to get back together for pretrial motions. That's key because it means that the date itself for the trial wouldn't start until 2026. So these constitutional issues that Agnifilo is raising about the idea that a conviction in a state trial could prejudice a federal trial where Mangione's life may or may not be hanging in the balance, it doesn't seem like that was addressed or that the judge today was particularly sympathetic to that argument. And I will add one other thing here real quickly, Allison, which is the judge warned all of the attorneys, prosecution and defense, even Pamela Bondi in the Department of Justice, not to be having public commentary right now, as the case hasn't even started yet, that could in some way affect Mangione's right to a fair trial. So as you look over my shoulder, there's all these cameras and people standing around waiting to hear from the attorneys. Does not look like that's going to happen today, but that's just, I guess, an assumption at this point.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.